Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Aaron here of the Aaron Gaming Network, and welcome back to LA Noir. We're going to continue the case that we were on, although we don't quite know what happened yet.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
I gotta stop damaging my vehicle. I'm gonna get a bad score. One thing I do love about the PS4 version, all DLC is included. I wasn't able to play the DLC on the PS3 version, so I'm really happy about that.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
You can't blame black people for being nervous in the 1940s. Racism was still quite the norm.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
All right, so we should look for clues before we talk to the suspect.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Doc?
Detective,
Phelps. What have we got?
a lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Oh boy. All right, start looking for clues.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Not much help. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Wait a minute. He bought a whole pig for $3.20? Jeez Louise. I think that's all that's in the trunk. Sometimes there's markers on the ground to help you too, which is really nice.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times, I guess.
You got an ugly ass wife. I'm sorry, she looks like something out of a monster movie. I guess by 1940 standards that was pretty hot. Gross.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Interesting. so that was evidence marker A, so where's B?
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Okay, I went too far.
Seems irrelevant.
The heck? Where's this evidence? Yeah, help me out, gang. Oh, it's all the way over here. Don't I feel stupid? Well, that's got blood on it.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Alright, that's all the clues. I'll get my intuition point back, but I will use them if I'm stumped. I'm trying to do this perfectly.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
I don't see any reason why he'd lie about that.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I don't think he's lying. Oh, God.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Well, the way you just did your eyes all shifty, and yeah, you're definitely suspicious, dude.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy didn't do it.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Good job, young man. Well, he ain't young now, but we're all gonna get old eventually, so I can't make fun of people getting old. It's a fate that awaits us all. You can make your partner drive, which may be a good idea for me because I cannot drive in this game.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife? We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Continue to recycle. Any Century unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Indeed. I remember this case now. I'm not going to spoil it, but I do remember what happened.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me?
Any Century unit of 415, possible mental case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and Flower.
Possible mental case.
Oh my god.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Give it up! LAPD!
That away.
I can see, lady, thanks.
Put your hands in the air!
And wave them like you just don't care. Where's his gun?
Don't make me chase you!
You're doing that already, Cole.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was hilarious. I did a few of these cases in my first playthrough, so I won't have to do them all, thank god.
Farewell, cruel world!
Oh my god. Nut job. The coroner's never out of work, I tell you. Death is a guaranteed business, because people will always die. That may seem dark, but it's a fact. They make a lot of money. We still have, good lord, 35 of those left.
First George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
hoping to platinum this game. I'm just grateful that I can finally play those DLC missions that I couldn't get on the PS3. They're not talking. But it missing a dialogue. I think I did. So I like the banter between Phelps and his partner. But the real funny happens when you start hitting pedestrians and stuff. I'll show that off in a bonus episode when I beat this. Here we are. Nice little suburban house.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
I love this game. I'm so glad to be playing it again. Don't break that, Phelps.
I doubt it.
All right, Phelps. Don't get snippy, dude.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Oh, that doesn't have a golden doorknob. Here's another newspaper, collectible.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
We'll get more story now.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
You can tell this doctor's a piece of crap. You can just look at him, tell. More on that later. Alright, there's our second newspaper.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Whoops. Sorry guys, it is late, but I wanted to get these episodes done.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
No internet, so they have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hard to believe there was ever a time where Google didn't exist, huh? Crazy.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
82 bucks. That's a lot of money in 1940s. Insta-heat. With a 10-year guarantee. Look at that vacuum. Oh my god, my grandmother had a vacuum just like that. Never broke on her. They don't make them like they used to.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Nothing significant.
Cole, why are you picking up an iron? We gotta call R&I. See their bedrooms. Interesting painting.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Nicole is definitely not his wife's name. Guy looks like fucking Newman from Seinfeld. How's he getting all this pussy? He must have money.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Huh.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I gotta call R&I.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, we got a new location. Let's take a peek outside at this filter. So where is this water heater? I think it is actually a filter.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I think Cole has OCD a little bit. Why wasn't it finished?
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
There's that majestic sound. I don't know why it's so damn refreshing to hear that. I feel like you accomplished something. Okay, talk to the wife now. See what's up with her. I get a little intimidated playing this game because I mess it up so much.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Aw, she's stressed out.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
I kind of remember this one, so, which is good for me.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
I had no reason for her to lie about that.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Her face has not changed. I don't think she's lying.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
They looked terrible. So far, she's been really honest.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She's definitely lying.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
That's a lie. There's no way she doesn't know about Nicole. Women always know what's going on with their man.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Aww. A good woman being cheated on.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yep, I believe her.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
We got 5 hidden vehicles. I don't think she did it. If I'm remembering this case correctly. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I'm not going to take this one. I want to continue the case here. Discover a landmark. I discovered 2 of my previous playthrough, so... Union Station. It's property.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
What's a 5-star goddamn
Looking for
wedding?
someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
That was his friend. Is that a newspaper? Oh no.
Boy,
So-
that steak had seen better days.
That cherry pie
Frank
was
Morgan?
delish.
Ask.
Root beers all around, dog.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
You can already tell this guy's a piece of shit. This is gonna be tricky.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Of course not.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
With pleasure.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Well, I think we just solved this case.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Oh my God, this dude is so obviously lying.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Nah, he's not a... I'm not gonna arrest him, no. Not necessary.
He just refuses to accompany me
you,
to church.
I'll go back to my drink.
He's an idiot, but he's
I
not
love
a
these
murderer.
waitresses.
He's stupid, but he ain't a killer.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
If you fail that mission...
11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Indeed. Put my siren on. This idiot out of my way. If you fail that interview with the guy I just talked to, you have to actually tail him in his car to get the location of his apartment. And it's
You're
not
a goddamn menace!
Probably gonna lose points because I really nailed this car. Call me a menace. Menace to society, motherfucker. Alright. Cole Phelps is the original OG, man. Driving in California is always tricky. I was there a couple of years ago and it's a mess to drive. All those hills and stuff, yikes.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
2 again. It's like
Apartment 2.
They like that number. Two is this way.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Oh, for God's sake.
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
I'm not gonna shoot this buffoon.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Which way did he go?
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
It was pretty good for a fat guy.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
No pussy's worth all that.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, and you could go a long way in this department.
I wish I got accolades like that at my job. Perfect score. Adrian Black can look forward to his day in court and a beating from the LA press. Nice. Alright, so that was a perfect score. So far, so good. I think the first DLC mission is about to come up. I'm looking forward to doing it. Never did it, so it'll be fun.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
All right, so we got another case.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Oh, jeez. So in the next episode, we will do this mission. Godspeed. I'm enjoying this a lot.